Hello, viewers. Let me welcome you to AK97 TV. Today, there is a trending video that is circulating around all the networks, the internet, social media, Facebook, Twitter. Wherever you go, you'll find a video. This video was published over 5 years ago, but it has become a trending video because of some questions people are asking. And I find it so important and relevant that I will take this time to also explain one or two objectives or my knowledge concerning that particular video. And this video, to my best of knowledge, was published, and where I got the source was published by Philip Pullela. Philip Pullela. That is 5 years ago. The date of this video is April 12, 2019. But it is very, very relevant, and I would like you to take this time to join me on my podcast as I discuss the relevance of this particular topic. What is the video about? The video is about Pope Francis. Pope Francis kissing some South Sudanese leaders, and people are asking so many questions. There are so many comments that people, I don't know how this video resurfaced again over the 5 years ago, and this video has resurfaced, and people are making a very loud argument, and they seems not to understand why this video resurfaced. And people are, commenting about why should the Pope do that, and what is the meaning at all, what is the meaning of Pope Francis kissing the South Sudan leaders. But this incident happened when the South Sudan leaders went to see Pope Francis, and this important visit, urged Pope Francis to also do something that we don't normally see leaders doing, like a leader going all the way to someone's feet and kiss the feet. There are certain questions that people are asking, that what does this mean? A Pope Francis kissing leaders' feet, more or less. Sudan, we know Sudan very well. It's in one of the African countries, and these leaders went to visit Pope Francis, and fortunately or unfortunately, Pope Francis taught it in his own wisdom, whether he has any biblical reference or biblical interpretation. To me and you, we're going to find it tonight. So let's dig into some questions. People are asking, what does it mean? Did Pope Francis wrong in this act? So there are so many questions, which we're going to show you some of the comments, and you can read it on your own. Some people are also asking, does they have any Bible connection, any reference? I'm not gonna go deep into the Bible, but I'll give you one quotation, and then we will look at it, and then, but let's see if, kissing one's feet, what does it actually mean? What does this actually mean? So I'm just going to reference from the Bible point of view. I'm going to reference from the Bible point of view, and I'll give a supporting quote or chapter, to support this argument that people are making about Pope Francis. But before I do that, let us watch the video and come out with our own assertion and see if indeed what Pope was doing merit any comment or criticism. But when you get the opportunity to also add your comment, please, I would like you to be very cautious. You tread cautiously and make sure that you don't say anything that will tarnish even your image, because I respect all my viewers and my listeners. So let me go into this and let you also know if there is any meaning to kissing one's feet. So in the Bible, we realize that kissing the feet of someone could be a gesture of respect, honor, and thankfulness. So when you go into the Catholic tradition, they have something called Maundy Thursday. A bishop or priest will wash and kiss the feet of 12 selected men as a prayer to cleanse them of their sins. So this is not just a dramatization of a past event. It is something that the Catholic normally do. So in general, the kissing the feet can be a sign of homage, paying a homage and difference. And is this difference from its erotic origins? So basically what it's trying to let us understand is that this act shows a submission, the respect of gesture and supplications, the neediness and the humility. So these are the meaning when it comes to kissing one's feet. If you don't really know what it means, this is actually the meaning of the interpretation of kissing one's feet. So my question is, or people's question that they've been asking is that, did Pope wrong? Did Pope wrong? Now, Luke chapter 7, verse 38, and see what is there. And stood at his feet behind him, weeping, and began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with the hairs of her head, and kissed his feet, and anointed them with the ornaments. This Bible chapter, Luke chapter 7, verse 38, is demonstrating a woman who went to Jesus Christ, and that was the last time Jesus Christ was, let me say, received a homage from somebody who gave him, or who submitted with respect, gratitude, and supplications. And the needness, especially for the ornament, was to demonstrate how important and how worthy Jesus Christ was. So this woman used ornament, very expensive ornament, to show her gratitude to Jesus Christ. So in this sense, we have aligned the actions of Pope Francis to the Bible. Okay, somebody will ask, the woman who did that, in some context will say was a subordinate to Jesus Christ. When we say subordinate, means somebody who is not higher in terms of position, in terms of recognition, in terms of level in humanity. Or we all realize that Jesus Christ was very important, well recognized, well known. It was the Son of God, and it was so divine with the Holy Spirit. But in this sense, it was the woman who was recognizing. But as compared to Pope and the leaders of Sudan, even though we know they were leaders coming to seek for Pope's advice and interventions in terms of peace, it was Pope rather kissing them to submit himself. What does this recognize? It shows that Pope is demonstrating his readiness, his submissiveness in terms of making sure peace will prevail. So most people who are criticizing that Pope shouldn't have done that, and people are even attributing it to different perspective or different thinking, you need to go back to the Bible and realize or read to know whether Pope did wrong or not. But what did generate this conversation? Like I said, it was the leaders of, Sudan. They visited Pope. And, in that sense, Pope did mention something. He did state something. I just want to quote that. I am asking you as brother to stay in peace. I am asking you with my heart. Let us go forward. There will be many problems, but they will not overcome us. Resolve your problems. These are the words of Pope Francis. And, it was something that Pope was trying to do to demonstrate his readiness and humility when it comes to that. So we just watched the video of Pope Francis, and people's comments are as follows. I believe you can also add your comment, but I want your comment to be genuine. If you want to criticize, I want you to criticize constructively. I've already debunked the idea that it is not wrong for Pope to do that. Anybody can do it. You need to have humility. You need to submit. You need to respect. To have this kind of attitude, the mentality, the behavior of recognizing mankind. People are also saying that, who are the Sudanese? That for Pope in the whole Vatican to kiss the leaders' feet. Even the leaders themselves were so humble. By the time they left, peace had already prevailed. So it isn't wrong for Pope to kiss. So we have a Bible references that supports all that. And the meaning I've already explained. So it is up to you to judge and comment. Thank you very much for watching.